And I am live. Hello everyone. It is Wednesday. Welcome to another one of my business guides. So, my name is Kamitra and I am a business mentor, who teaches people how to start, set up and scale their own online business. And particularly I focus on people who are unfulfilled in the corporate world because that is how I was for 10 years, thinking that that was my end all, when I didn't realize that there were other ways to earn money, other ways to spend your time doing things that actually built you up rather than kept you limited. So today I want to talk about how to manage a sideline business when you're busy, because you are going to use your corporate world job or career to as a stepping stone to build your business. And in time, when you start to see the results that you need to make a decision to walk away, you can do that. But it's starting off as a sideline business. So we all know that it's very easy to say that I'm very busy. If you're a parent, if you have more than one job, if you have a demanding career, right? Now, you'll know at some point that your career isn't working for you to give you the life that you actually truly want. It's probably a great job, but it's not giving you the life that you want, right? So here's a few things as to why this business can still work if you are a very busy person, right? So number one, you need to have a big why. This gives you the push to make it work. And when I say a big why, I mean the reason why you actually want to start a sideline business in the first place. If things were actually going really good in your life, you wouldn't even consider this. You wouldn't be on my page. So the fact that you're considering it means that whatever you're doing right now isn't working for you in the way that you need it to. It might be working in some way, but not in the way. And you know that, right? So you need to be hungry for a better life, and you need to come in here with a big why, knowing that this will work. So that's number one, having a very big why, right? It doesn't matter how busy you are, you need to have a big why as to why you want to do this business, right? What change do you want to see in your life? The second thing is understanding that doing a bit more will ultimately give you the time and freedom that you want. It isn't going to be forever that it's a sideline. You are coming in here knowing that one day you could either leave the corporate world or lessen your corporate hours if you do love your job and you want to stay in it, of course, right? Not everyone that does not like their job. Some people love their job, but they still need something more, right? Whether it's more time or money. But you have to come in with that understanding that you have to do work, but it's worth it, and it's not going to be forever. And of course, how long it takes is ultimately up to you. And I don't want to focus on that on this topic, but I can do it in another topic in terms of what makes you successful and how fast you can actually build a sideline business, right? To make it a full-time business. Number three, and this is important, you need to manage your time. We're talking about being busy. So being busy means we're talking about time. Every single person in this entire world has the same 24 hours. It's what you choose to do with it, right? If you believe that you're not good at time management, or you feel and you say things like I procrastinate, or I don't get enough things done, or I'm overwhelmed with how much things I have to do, you need to be able to recognize that you're telling yourself those things, and you need to be willing to change it, right? Time management is actually a skill, and it isn't who you are. So when someone says that they're busy, that can change, because you can change things that you do. You can change your perspective, you can change your outlook. So anyone who tells me that this is who they are and this is just how they are, this is just how they've been, no, you can change that, but you need to acknowledge it, you need to recognize it, and you need to be willing to change it, right? It's just developing a skill. And the best part is when you join us in this business, once you have a big why, then with that right mindset of the willingness to change your time management skills if you need it, we will actually show you tips and tricks and ways in which you have to do it. Now, of course, all we can ever do is present that information. We can share many stories, success stories as to how it worked with people, but it's up to you ultimately to change it, to make it work, to follow the steps and make it work for you. And it's not only in this business. At the end of the day, it will make your entire life so much better and manageable when you start to implement time management in your day-to-day lives, right? You will feel better, you will be more rewarded, your family would enjoy better time with you because you present yourself in a better mindset, right? Now, who doesn't want to have the best family time ever? And I have personally seen people with 3 and 4 jobs who have made this business successful whilst doing those 3 and 4 jobs. And one by one, as they started to see the results that they needed and to feel comfortable, they were able to leave them, right? 3 and 4 jobs, which means they were sleeping 2 hours at night sometimes to make their ends meet, and they wanted something different. They saw the potential in this particular business model, so they made the effort to make it work, right? They did that, and now they're doing this full time. So they left 3 and 4 jobs. Can you imagine that? I have seen people with 5 children who made this business work, and they did all of it, all of the pickups, all of the drop-offs, all of the homework, all of it. Anyone who's a parent understands what that is. I am not a parent as yet, so I don't quite understand it, but I can see how parents are busy. But they make this business work, right? I have seen people who work long hours, have kids, and are super busy, but they have made this work because they came in here with the mindset that I want to change my current life, and this business is the way that I am going to do it. So they changed their mindset, they managed their time, and now they are rewarded for it, where some of them have left the corporate world and we call them job quitters. Some of them just lessen their hours because they love their job, as I mentioned, right? But it now works for them. So the truth is, it's really simple. If you tell yourself that you're busy, then you will be busy. But if you tell yourself that I will find the time to run my business and see the results, then guess what? That is exactly what's going to happen. So it literally just takes a simple mindset tweak. Now, as much as I say it's simple, if you say it once, it's not going to fix it. You have to continuously remind yourself why you're doing this business and that you are doing it for the betterment of your life, your family, whatever it is. But you have to remind yourself that I can manage my time. And at the end of the day, if you really want something badly enough, you will make the time, right? It doesn't matter. You're going to make the time when you understand what that potential is, that this is a life-changing opportunity where in a matter of a few months, a year, 5 years, however long your journey takes you, you will be able to walk away from the corporate world and live life on your own terms. You will be able to lessen your hours and live life on your own terms. You will now have more time because you actually put that time out to get back that time, right? So that's it for me. We do have a free workshop for all of you people who are interested in learning more about how this unique online business actually works. So you can check out the comments to see the link, register, and look in your email for further instructions on how to access it. So until next time, I will see you guys. Take care.